Hello everybody, this is Phi, and I am playing AGDG Demo Day 18 games. You might notice the audio should hopefully sound a bit better. I have been a little frustrated with how awful the previous video sounds, and so did a lot of tweaking and kind of brought out the big guns with a very nice microphone here, so hopefully this will be a little bit better quality, more watchable. Don't want to waste any more time here. I'm opening up SlimeRPG, and this is a made in Unity game. It is three-dimensional, which means it's not going to run particularly well. I don't have a video card. I'm running the onboard graphics from the Intel HD 3000. So we're going to put it on low quality for the configuration. This should be popping up on your screen now. Press anything to begin. Now, I've not played this before. Saw little bits and pieces posted on the internet, and this is the first time I've tried it out. This is version 0.0.alpha as heck, so take from that what you will. SlimeRPG, a very working title that's definitely not at all final. Press anything to begin. Alright, so I did launch this previously, so I have seen the menu briefly. I noticed that... Oh, the controller does work. Kind of. Okay, there's a ton of input delay. I noticed the menu is a little odd with keyboard because of the buttons being used. For example, it says at the bottom enter/start to confirm name, and I don't think Renoki actually works. It doesn't, so you have to hit the Z, which is choose, after selecting this. And then I don't really like this how it says yes is ZA or no is XB. Like, why not just use left and right to select? I don't know, but it's all very early stuff, so we're just gonna jump in here. Gels, I guess it's Jelisa or Gelsa, I don't know. Buy things from Melisa? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. So it's actually, ooh. It's running a little worse than I expected, but as I mentioned, it's not going to run very well. Running OBS at the same time kind of puts a damper on things, unfortunately. Now this Melsa says, "Hey sis, buy stuff from me." So for some reason I'm sucking up these papers. And then Z, buy things. I'm using the Xbox controller right now, so I think it's... Alright, we got little attacks here. Alright, so here's the shop. Mutators. Increases physical attack by 10%. Physical attack A. So I'm noticing it's kind of... If you hold left or right, it kind of skips over stuff. It kind of just keeps moving. There's no delay in the selection. It's also ignoring some inputs if I do them too fast, which might be down to the poor frame rate. I don't do 3D games myself, so I don't know how the code works. But yeah, unfortunately, that seems to be a factor. Do I have money? Oh, on the right it says 9. Maybe that's how much stuff I got. So do I just absorb all these and then... I can't seem to get whatever that is under there. Huh. So it popped up in the bottom for a second and then disappeared. Yeah, see, it says 10 over there now. Alright, so, alright, got a little dash move there. very interesting. It looks like a hotbar at the bottom there. Let me move my mouse real quick. It looks like a hotbar at the bottom, but you absorb things and it just kind of disappears after a second. Interesting, so it gives you some kind of resources. So I do like the idea of just kind of collecting stuff around the environment and getting something out of it, and that's kind of neat. I mean, it just kind of feels good, but hit the right button here. Nice thud to that sound. Hit me, baby, one more time. Alright, so I'm doing this over and over again. The sound effect, it kind of gives me the impression that it's like it's not registering one of the hits or something. Which I don't know if it's the sound or if it's actually doing that or whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna... This is out of order, sorry. Z is to enter the museum. Alright, so we're in the museum. I'm hoping it doesn't look worse in the capture than it does on my screen right now, because that would be pretty unfortunate. Alright, so... I mean, this kind of amounts to a lot of busy work, just the sheer amount of things there are to pick up here. And it's not like... You know, some games have kind of a magnetic effect where you just get close to stuff and it kind of sucks into you. But this you have to go right over everything, so... Open nightstand drawer. Well, that's interesting. It's always nice to have environment interaction. Whoa, almost went right off the edge. Yeah, it's super unplayable. My system cannot really handle 3D games right now. I thought this might run just well enough that I could kinda... Oh, I shot a thing. Oh, what? Since when can I do that? There's some kind of energy meter at the bottom there. I think it's not synchronized for some reason. Alright, so that light kind of pops into existence for some reason, but... Is that a pizza box? Alright, what do the other buttons do then? Oh wow, okay. Apparently I have all sorts of hidden talents. Oh wow, was that a heal? +4, what is that supposed to be? It looks like a... The particles are kind of hiding it. I can't tell if it's like a bat or a flat palm tree. I don't know. That's kind of strange. Alright, so there's a launchy thing. What was the dash move? Oops, I went in here accidentally. Oh, you can dash while being flat, I guess? I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, my cat's making all sorts of noise, if you can hear that. Alright, that was easy enough. Getting stuck on something here. Apparently can't hit them through objects. That's interesting. I don't know of many games that do that. I guess you don't necessarily want to hit people on the other side of like walls or something, but I got a little slurp thing here. Some more of these things. How come Sometimes this just dashes and then other times it does the little squirt down thing. I don't know. Huh. Okay. So I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I don't get a sense of direction from the level layout. Whoops. I died, I guess. I don't remember taking damage. Let me just kind of... I know the frame rate is horrific, so it doesn't help anything, but this guy apparently can't come over here. He's stuck on his own little... Oh, there he goes. That didn't even hurt me. Alright, so that hurt. So there's a little bit of a screen shake. Yeah, which... I can't suggest doesn't work well, because I can't see it very well. But you know, you could probably make it more obvious that you're taking damage. Like a little red flash or something. Or, you know, a sound effect obviously would be helpful. It's the kind of thing that it's common to be lacking in something this early, so... I guess by picking up stuff you regain health anyways. Yeah, see, I didn't really get a sense that I just got hurt. I was just looking at my health bar when it happened. So yeah, I mean, just spamming the attack button is pretty straightforward. It doesn't really feel like I'm doing much in the way of combat. There's lots of debris around that I guess I can pick a lot of this up after all. No, there's some weird white... Are those cameras? Are the cameras, maybe they... Everything is covered in these cameras, or are they all bad guys? I don't know. I'm getting a little confused by everything. So, yeah, I just kind of walked right into that. Okay, so my health meter said 2 at the bottom. I don't know what... Is that not my health meter? Alright, so once you get into... Why didn't that hit him? I think that should have hit him. Alright, so what are these other buttons again? Okay, so that's some kind of heal thing. I noticed that once you kind of get into a combo thing, you can't really turn around much. So if you want to like hit someone and then turn around and hit another person, it takes like a ton of time to get turned around again. You have to like stop attacking and then turn and everything. Something you can consider where this is a game where you get surrounded by enemies. You really have to kind of think in terms of like a 360-degree combat sort of thing. Obviously you do have this just giant spin attack which just kind of owns everything, but there's not really much involvement in that. You just kind of spamming the attack button to get that to happen, so... Something you can think about is just being able to direct your attacks in different directions. Oh wow. Is it just that one guy that can kill me in one hit? Okay, is that food? I can't seem to pick it up. Oh, I did. So that's the Healy thing. Kind of run over here. What's this thing? Now, if I... Is that a... Oh, I died. I'm wondering if you could like dodge attacks with the little squish down thing or whatever. But... sometimes it dashes and it doesn't like that. I don't know if you've got like two different things, like the dash and the squish down effect kind of on the same button or something. It's kind of confusing me. So just try and not die this time. Just spam the attack button, I guess. I don't know if there are some kind of maneuvers you can do with, like, a big meat thing. Teleport to museum. Alright, so I just went in there. I don't know what the object of going in there was. But now I've gone in here. Maximum health, a level up. Interesting. Lots of random spinny things in here. Can I go in there? I can. Interesting. So I like feeling like I can kind of sneak around in places that maybe I'm not supposed to be because I have squishy slime abilities. That's kind of cool. But yeah, the general layout of everything just feels kind of sprawling. It doesn't give me any sense of direction, really. I guess I can just keep going kind of north here. There's another door off to the left. I don't know what the enter cloud bot room. I don't know what the intention of going in here would be, but for the sake of demoing, might as well. Alright. This guy's got some electric attack. Oh, I can eat the grass. Huh. Very interesting. Can I fall off here? Alright, punched him to death. Got some electric thing I picked up. Don't know if you get different stuff from different pickups. Uh-oh. I leveled up again. I don't know if you level up from picking stuff up. It does... Oh gosh, don't push me off. It does get pretty tedious to, like if you decide you really want to pick up everything, and it takes a lot of time to get around everything and pick it all up. Which is not what I would consider very fun. If I just don't worry about it, then it's not such a big deal, because you just kind of pick stuff up. Indirectly, just... Wow. Did that kill me in one hit? And what about over here? Guess you can spam that quite a bit, huh? Okay. Pump room C. Weird chunks of enemies that you're absorbing. Check out Pump Room C. Very strange shaders on these boxes. I guess it looks almost glass. Oh, you can beat them up. That's fun. Got some food in here. Oh my gosh, just everything, chunks of everything that you absorb. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know, does this? I guess like a dodge, dash sort of thing. It seems to Be nice if you could kind of like cancel your attack or something and dash out of the way. Seems to be working so far. I'm trying to use the little squish down thing as like a dodge or something, and I don't really know exactly how that works, but or if it works, but it kind of seems to be, so. Alright, well that went well. What is it? Ability cost B. Decreases the cost of all abilities by 10%. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, definitely sensing, it's got a sense of progression about it where you just kind of suck up everything and kind of get more powerful as you play, which is definitely cool. Again, it can, oh gosh, it's like crashing on me now. Oh no. Yeah, I just lost all control for some reason. Whoop. I just started moving again. Alright. For a second there, it just stopped responding to inputs. But yeah, just taking the time to go around and pick up all of this would definitely be super tedious. Even though it's apparently how you level up, which is... well, it suggests that if somebody was dedicated enough to pick up like every single thing that they could see, they would probably like go into later parts of the game at like really high level and be like over leveled or something, versus somebody who didn't want to bother doing such a tedious task and they would kind of go in at a lower level. I don't know. That's just can kind of make things tougher to balance, I think, so it's something to consider. What in the heck? I don't remember this being here. Huh. I don't think I have a jump. What is that? Juice box? Whoa. I'm glad I haven't fallen off yet. The game running so poorly on my machine. It's like a lot of input lag and everything, so... something you can consider is obviously adding an option for VSync. So it's kind of a bummer when I don't find an option for that, just because there's some games that you want it and some games that you don't, and obviously it has a big effect on performance and input lag and everything, so... Alright, so... Those frog things are like shooting at me. Can I break this glass? Did I hit him or the glass? Alright, so here's an area where I can hit him through an object. So that's odd. Frohawk room. Seems like I don't know if I want to try and go through everything or just keep going forward. The boss corridor. Because I don't want to keep this video going forever, so... That's quite interesting. Oh, what? I can move? I don't know that this is the intended effect here. This does not look this does not look normal. What the heck? I thought it was like some kind of weird cutscene going on, but this is See, I'm wondering if there's the game code kind of involves some stuff that's not accounting for poor frame rates or something. This does not look normal. Oh no, it's still happening. Yeah, this is. I can't tell what the heck's going on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so supposedly I'm in control of my character right now, but I literally can't even see what's going on. This is like, I don't know if it was supposed to be screen shake or something that got exploded. Oh, there's a map on the bottom left. There's a little mini map I can see. I can see myself. It's like I'm trying to walk straight, but because of the camera spazzing, I get like this wiggle effect. But I'm like, I can almost play on the, just looking at the mini map here. That's fun. That's cool that there's a little map. You don't really expect that kind of thing in like this sort of game usually. Oh no, I can't control myself. What is that? There's no way I'm gonna fight a boss like this, that's obvious. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to just quit here, because, ooh. Oh, it stopped. But it's still doing this weird light beam thing. And the camera's like up at the sky or something. Yeah, I don't know. Stomach. Food. Mutators. Customize. Oh, you can change colors and stuff. Hairstyles. Map. Screen shake off. It's too late now, though. I don't know if that even was screen shake. That spaz fit. Yeah, the camera's stuck. There's no camera control as far as I know. And I don't think I can back out of this. Did I just jump off the edge? Oh, the camera's still stuck there. Alright, we're gonna try... Nope. Gonna try quit to... It says progress ain't saved, though. That's okay. There wasn't anything else we could do anyways, but... Confirm. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's still happening. Yeah, it's just some kind of bug. Who knows? Oh gosh. That's so ridiculous. Just want to see what happens. Yeah, that stopped the shaking. So it is the screen shake, but it's like a bug that's obviously not normal screen shake, nor is this beam of light deal. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop playing for now, but just general thoughts. Obviously, the game didn't run well for me, which is my fault. It's actually interesting that it ran as well as it did, I guess, for a Unity game on Intel HD 3000 graphics. But in terms of what I could tell from the game, and not the insane bugs, yeah, I just think the whole collectathon thing is interesting on one hand, kind of tedious on the other. I don't know how to balance that, really. I mean, there's the idea of kind of sucking stuff towards your body, I guess, but There are some things that seem like it wouldn't really work well with that, like the grass and stuff. I guess you could do some items could suck towards you and some are rooted in the ground or something. I don't know. Something to think about for sure. I like that you have different abilities and stuff. I kind of had trouble figuring out what the squish down ability was for, like the real intention behind it. Sometimes when I press the button it does a dash, sometimes it squishes down and dashes. Like in here it doesn't even squish down in this room. Oh, now it did. Why did it start doing it just now? I don't know. I still have this beam of light bug. But, yeah, I like how you have different abilities. You know, it's fun to be a slime and have just slime-based abilities. I like the idea of being able to sneak in to different places because you can squish. And I guess the combat obviously is pretty basic. I think you could do a lot to improve that. I did mention the idea of being able to face different directions while you're fighting, to be able to hit enemies in different directions. Maybe make it more obvious that you can kind of dash out of the way of attacks or something, or dodge with the squish, something like that. You know, maybe even have some attacks that can be dodged by squishing down and some that can't. Just kind of make it a visual distinction, just to make your combat more exciting and stuff. I think the concept of there's a lot of progression built in the game already. You can see all this stuff. It's actually quite a bit of stuff, so it's always good to have progression in your game in some form or another, and you can definitely tell the developer had that in mind with designing all this stuff, so I think that's good. Customizable stuff and everything. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and just making stuff more understandable in the future with tutorials or whatever, so you kind of know what the things are doing for you, like all the stuff that you pick up. I don't know if there's different values, different chunks of things. I don't really know what exactly happens when you pick it up, aside from the fact that you apparently level up that way and get like money, I guess. If I like go to stomach here, there's some food in here. Oh, it looks like I can use this as health items. So yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I think that's probably about all I have for feedback, and definitely wasn't bad, considering how unplayable it well, not unplayable, I mean how poorly it runs. Actually was a little bit of fun to play, so I think if I could run it properly on a real machine, then I probably would have had even more fun with it. So oh wait, what are these upgrades over here in the top right? Cute puddle dash, glow in the dark, floater. So I have no idea what these are, but it piques my interest. It sounds interesting, so definitely a lot of kind of little bits of stuff in here that I like in the game, so definitely good job. And a lot of stuff can be better, but I hope that you can kind of figure out how to improve those things. It's usually the trick in game dev is just figuring out what to work on to make it better. But yeah, cool game, and was fun, and hopefully you found this useful. So I'm gonna end the video and I'm gonna try something else. See you guys later.